That's a great question. And in a way, I agree with you that maybe if it's not written, if they don't have the time to read it, they can't memorize it. And if that's your objective, they need to really memorize certain things. Yes, although you never want to have it written on your slides. Now, for example, I also run training courses. It could be a 3-hour or a 6-hour training course. And from a design perspective, if you look at my slides, and I don't want to use me as an example, but just to give an idea, the approach is exactly the same. Now, what great presenters do, and again, I'm not saying that I'm a great presenter in general, what great presenters do is they separate things. Slides and documents are not the same thing, and they should be separated. So what you want to do, Clara, is even in a training context, from a slide perspective, what you show, what you share, and what you do, what you give are three different things, and they should be separated. So you can, from a visual perspective, you can always use slides that are simple and visual that your audience can understand in just a few seconds. Remember the 3-second rule. And then in a training or in other contexts, if your audience needs to have more details, then you can distribute a handout. It could be, you could do it, it could be a 1-page document, a 2-page document. It could be something different depending on what works for you. And you can distribute that before, during, after the presentation or after the training course. And that allows the audience to have all the details that you couldn't include in your slides. To use an analogy, you wouldn't use a toothbrush to comb your hair. Now, this is a bad example for me, but most of the thing, all of you have the privilege of understanding this. You will never use your toothbrush to comb your hair just because it has bristles like your hairbrush. A toothbrush and a hairbrush are two different things, and you want to use them for two different activities. Slides and documents are two different things.